everybody, what is going on? It's your girl Keisha. Welcome to the show Unthinkable Keziah. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing a story on your favorite rapper, okay? 2 stories about Meek Mill. So this guy, I'm assuming, wanted to be a rapper so bad. Maybe for the longest, it wasn't having any luck. He decided on duty, while he was working a job at Subway, he decided to tear up the place to, guess what? Gain attention. And guess what? To get signed by Meek Mill. Really? People would do anything for attention. People would do damn near anything for fame and fortune. I'm telling you, this is a crazy world we're living in. So you really want to tear your job up just to get attention from Meek Mill? Dude, that's not how you do it. Ain't nobody getting a record deal like that. Not unless you about to give up some things. Trashing Subway, tearing up your job, buddy, is not gonna do it. Okay? You either got the talent, you either got the skill set, or you giving up some things. That's how you get a record deal, baby. Okay? You not getting a record deal tearing up the place, tearing up your own job, throwing food all over the place. Are you 3-4 years old? You should be ashamed of yourself. Whoever you are, you should be ashamed of yourself. What's wrong with you? I don't understand, with all the craziness, all the sickening things you hear about the industry. You have people coming out telling you how the music industry is. People telling you what goes on behind closed doors. And you guys still want to push for a record deal? I'm not understanding that. You have people that were in the industry telling you that they don't like the industry. That's why they left. And they're revealing secrets. And you guys are still like blind sheep, dumb sheep, just still want to go ahead and still want to be part of this industry. I don't understand. So you want to wear a dress, huh? And I'm not saying all rappers wearing dresses, all rappers wear skirts, but I'm just saying, just know that if you want to be in the music industry, there's some things that you need to consider. And if you still want, and after considering these things, after knowing about these things, you still consider music in the industry, whatever comes your way, ma'am, sir, that's on you. Okay? But you've been warned more than enough times what goes on behind this music industry and what you have to do and what takes place for you to be one of those A grade, B grade celebrities. And they told you time and time again, when you want to be an A-lister celebrity, whether it's an actor, actress, singing, rapper, especially music industry, especially in the music industry, you know what's up. So all I can say is, if you still want to pursue that type of lifestyle, if you still want to get up in there, be independent, do it on your own, which I think is the safest way because you have control over you. No one has control over you. You have control over your work, your production, your money, everything, okay? You control that. I don't understand why you have so much social media access and you still want to pursue a record deal. Then you have to pay all that money back. Independent, okay? Emphasis, independent, okay? Learn to be independent solo artists, okay? Damn. So let's move on to the next story, okay? So Meek Mill's album cover. Oh my goodness. You guys seen the album cover? That evoked a lot of strong sentiments, okay? People were not feeling that album cover of Meek Mill's. People were coming from Meek Mill's slice of his throat all which way, all right? So Meek Mill released an album, Expensive Pain, and there was this white man that went viral in LA bringing forth his 2 cents on the album cover, and he called out Meek Mill, said that Meek Mill was being disrespectful to black women. He didn't like the album cover, it was very offensive to him, and many people backed up this man who's anonymous. We don't know his name. A lot of people felt like it was distasteful, offensive, disrespectful, vile, and it was unnecessary. So a lot of people backed up this guy. So as time went on, Meek Mill finally responded to the backlash on Complex News, and he said, listen, first of all, Mr. White Man, when my people is going through something, where are you? When George Floyd had a knee on his neck for 9 minutes by a white man, where were you? When little black girls are getting shot down and getting killed, and little boys, where are you? So basically he's calling out this man like, okay, you don't have nothing to do with our community. You don't feel our community's pain, but the moment one of us do something, you're going to call us out on it when your people's out there doing wrong. So Meek Mill defended himself, and that's what he said. Let me know if you guys agree with Meek Mill. So check this out. You guys probably don't know this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I'm going to share it with you. It's a black artist who created the album cover for him, and it's a female, so it's a black woman, and her name is Nina Chanel Abney. So that's her name. I'm gonna leave her picture up here so you guys can see. So yeah, so she's an artist and she seems, really talented, but she is the one who created that art for Meek Mill's album cover. So a lot of people are talking about him going in on him, but if you're gonna bring the heat to Meek Mill's, then you gotta bring the heat to her too as well, because she's the one that created the album cover, right or wrong. So I just feel like as a woman, to a woman, I don't know why she would want to make an art cover where black women are bent over, butt cheeks out naked, like they're about to bust out a fart or something. Ain't nothing sexy about that. I have a question to that artist, Miss Nina. What made you do that art? Because a lot of people are coming at him, but they really should be mad at you. I'm just saying. So what made you do that art, ma'am? I'm just trying to figure that out, because that artwork have a lot of people upset. You could have presented black women in a different way, but you decide to take the route. Black women are known for being overly sexualized, and they're used a lot for their bodies, and that's all they're known for. Well, for the most part, it's for the body, for our bodies. You see in the music industry, you see in the music videos. It's not all of them that do this, but you see the music videos, you see the reality shows, you see how they perform on stage. They barely have any clothes on. They're almost naked. They're almost damn near naked every time you see these women. Not all, but this is mainly for the celebrity women. But you have regular black women that walk around like they just in the house, but they're really out in the street. So we all know it's not all of them, but this is kind of surprising that you have a black woman that made this art cover for him. And my thing is that, what were you thinking? So sometimes we can't just always come at the man for over-sexualizing and misrepresenting black women. So we're going to call out the man. We got to call out the women that supports this too as well. Like I said, she's a talented woman, but I do feel the artwork could have been a lot better. It could have represented black women in a whole different total light, because it's so much negativity attached to black women. So much negativity attached to black women. So to have the opportunity to represent us in a beautiful, elevating way, it would have been so appreciated. So Miss Nina, if you ever do artwork for a rapper or anybody, please don't degrade black women, because you are a so-called black woman yourself. That will greatly be appreciated. Please, when you have when you have people behind your work and you're paying people to promote and to create certain things for you, when you're a celebrity, it doesn't have to be just Meek Mill. It could be anybody. You have people in charge of this and that and creating this and that for you. You need to make sure that you're on board before they officially put that out to the public. Whatever it is, you need to sign off on that. You can't just trust because your name is attached to whatever they got going on. Your name is attached to whatever they got going on. So you need to represent yourself thoroughly. So if Meek Mill would have checked that art before it was officialized to be on his album cover, finalized, he could have been, wait a minute, he could have just nipped that in the butt and let her redo the art. The outcome would have been better. That's all I'm saying. So you have to be very careful. This is your name, and sometimes at the end of this, all you have is your name. So you have to protect it at all costs, okay? So just be diligent, pay attention, be involved in every work that you do, every event, every tour, any project as an artist. Or you could be a regular person. You need to be involved in that. You can't just trust people to say, okay, yeah, everything is all good. I trust their work. I trust what they're going to do. Your name and your image is attached to that. You have to protect that at all costs, because sometimes at the end of the day, all you got is your name. So you got to protect it at all costs. You understand me? Okay, so Meek Mill did agree that the art was a bit too much and it was inappropriate, and hopefully he changes it. So anyway, tell me what you guys think about the first story that I just talked about with Meek Mill, with this guy was so desperate to be signed by Meek Mill and get his attention. Meek Mill has not responded to that guy. I don't think he probably would respond to that guy, because that's kind of crazy. You ain't on my team, buddy. You need to go seek some therapy. Okay, and two, what do you think about Meek Mill's album art? Were you offended by it? If you're a man or a woman, doesn't really matter. And how do you feel about the artwork being created by a woman, a black woman? Okay, and yeah, tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll come back with another one. Okay, bye.